Are you ready? Remember, yeah, work starts at the bar. Thank you for coming. Okay, first things first. Feet together, legs together. Nice. Now I'm going to turn slightly sideways to show you. So imagine you have your bar in front of you like this. I'm just showing you sideways. Feet together, legs together. Most importantly, pull the belly in tight. Exhale. Pull the stomach in nice and tight. And feel you're wearing a nice fitted button shirt. Or for us ladies, a nice lace front corset. Your bum, feel the bum biting slightly into the back of your hamstring and flushing down. So we want to avoid this, okay? We want to maintain neutral pelvis with the bum gently biting into the back of the hamstring and flushing down. Tummy in. Okay, now squeeze your legs to each other, especially the inner heel and the inner thighs. Lift your heels. Check. The inside of your leg is lined up with your groin and your navel. And as you exhale, tighten the stomach and the bum towards each other like a sandwich. Squeeze the inner thighs, flush out. That's the magic. One more, nice and slow. Squeeze the legs, rise up nice and tall. All the way on the balls of your feet. Exhale, tighten everything. Front, back, side, center, and down. Got it? 4, 3, 2, 1, lift. And imagine if the bar is in front of you here. I'm showing you a side view, okay? Lift and lower. 4, 3. And then take this moment to check the posture of your face as well. Your nose, chin, middle of your collarbones all nice and lined up, yeah? Lift and lower. Now the 4, 3, 2, hold. Tummy in nice and tight, stomach in nice and tight. Then gently lower your heels down again. Very good. Okay, now I'm going to face towards the bar. Team, what I need you to do is this, yeah? Wash gently. Learn to prance the pony. I want you to raise your right heel up. Check. When you switch legs, are you gently really cleaning the inner feet and cleaning the inner thighs? And the trick is, your knee wants the front, your stomach strongly disagrees. So it's exhale. Knee and belly resist each other. Knee and belly resist each other. Bodies upright. Once again, right heel up. Let's start here. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you repeat this? Can you take a check? Do you have a dominant leg moving towards one side? So make sure inner feet, inner thighs, and especially your inner knees. Lined up with your pubis, lined up with your navel. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Tummy in nice and tight. Neutral pelvis. Passport photo in your faces. We're going to lift and lower the heels 8 times. We're going to prance the pony 8 times, starting with your left heel up. And then we're going to repeat it all over again, okay? That's your gentle warm-up here. Ready, team? Tummy in. Releve and lower, go. Lift, lower 8. Lift, lower 7. 6, tummy tight. 5, passport photo faces 4. 3, 2, 1. Left heel up, we switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Lift, lower 8. Lift, lower 7. 6. Heels together, feet together. 5, 4, 3. Exhale down. 2, 1. Right heel up, we switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Team ready? Watch. Step 1, releve, lift. Now when you lower your right heel, keep your left heel lifted, bend both knees. Notice that? left heel is lifted. Then again, straighten legs, releve both. Drop your left heel, bend both knees, keep your right heel lifted. Nice and slow. Here we go. Releve, extend, bend. Releve, extend. Keep one heel lifted. Notice, releve, extend. Right heel down, left heel up. Both bend. Both legs straight and strong. Both bend. One heel is lifted. Up and slow. Down and hold. Up and slow. Down and hold. Up and hold. Down nice and steady. Up and hold. Down nice and steady. Up. Down. Lift. Lower. Straighten. Plie. Straighten. Plie. 4. Remember, one heel is always lifted. 3. One heel is always lifted. 2. 1. Nice. Straighten up. Hold. Slightly bend your knees. Drop your heels. Neutral pelvis, high chair. Repulse. 8, 7. Remember, keep the hands very light. It doesn't put the weight onto the bar, yeah? Onto the chairs, onto your kitchen tabletops, etc. Can we sit slightly further back? That's right, that's right, that's right. Now, pulse, pulse, straighten, bend. Check your inner thighs lined up with your groin. Pulse, pulse, straighten, bend. Pulse, pulse, straighten, sit back. Pulse, pulse, straighten, sit back. One more. Pulse, pulse, straighten, sit back. Okay. Straighten up. Ready, team? Lift, bend, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, sing a bit deeper, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, sit back, continue to sit back and stand up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, straighten up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, straighten up. So far so good, nice. Rock back into the widest and most comfortable first position you can take. Try to keep the heels together, of course again maintain your neutral pelvis. Squeeze your inner heels, stretch your knees apart, we pulse. 8, 7, 6, this one. Make sure you maintain neutral pelvis and the passport pose on your faces, yeah? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse, squeeze up, nice and tight. Zip it from the heel all the way up towards your navel. Nice and strong. Okay? Once again, bend your knees, pulse, pulse, squeeze in and up, and bend. That's the 4 things. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it, team? Neutral pelvis. Let's pulse for 8 again to get that rhythm. We go 8, 7, 6, 5. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse, straighten, bend. Pulse, pulse, straighten, bend. Pulse, pulse, straighten, bend. Pulse, pulse, squeeze in and up and bend. Pulse, pulse, squeeze in and up and bend. One more. Pulse, pulse, squeeze in and up and bend. Squeeze up, hold. Remember the sequence we did? Lift your heels, bend your knees, lower your heels, zip it up. Lift your heels, bend your knees, lower your heels, and zip it in and up. 2 more nice and slow, team. I'm sure we got a little sweat there already. Lift and hold, bend your knees, lower your heels, and zip it up. Releve your heels, bend those knees, plie, ground those heels, and squeeze it in. Nice and tightly. Go. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels up, zip it up. 4, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. How's that feel? Okay. Heels out, toes up, heels up, toes out. A very medium-sized second position. Bend your knees. Check your neutral pelvis again. Uncheck your in and outer knees are safely lined up with your in and outer toes, yeah? Can we just sit a little bit deeper? By half a thumbnail. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse, straighten, sit. Pulse, pulse, straighten, sit. Repeat. Pulse, pulse, straighten, sit for 4. Pulse, pulse, zip it in up and down. Pulse, pulse, zip it in up and down. One more. Pulse, pulse, zip it in up and down. Take it up. Now remember, don't open your legs too wide because we want to raise the heels. Equal weight in your littlest toe as well. Bend your knees, drop your heels and zip it in and up. Notice the same thing again. Here we go. Raise the heels, bend your knees, drop your heels and zip it in and up. Raise your heels, bend your knees, drop your heels, exhale, tighten in and up. One more nice and slow. Bend your knees, raise your heels, take it up and flush it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it in and up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down, zip it up. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down. One more. Heels up, bend your knees, heels down. Zip it up, close shot. Choke, heel, choke, heel. Do you remember what show we need to balance out? Left heel up, cross your pony, go. 8, 7, 6. Check your inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Good. Now, one more that nice and slow one we've learned today. One more time. Heels up. When you lower your left heel, keep your right heel lifted. Bend both knees. Releve, straighten up. When you lower your right heel, bend both knees. Keep the left heel lifted. Nice and slow again. Releve, hold. Bend and hold. Releve, hold. Notice one heel is lifted. Again, up, hold. Down, hold. Up, hold. Down, hold. Shall we go a little bit faster? Up, down, up, down. Lift, lower. One heel is always lifted. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Lift, lower, extend, and bend. 4, 3, one heel is always lifted. 2, 1. Nice. Up, hold, heels down. Okay. Take a much needed water break, sweat wipe. We're going to do more things at the bar, okay? Come. Five, 1,000 team. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice. Feet together, legs together. 2 sequences so we don't get too confused, okay? Here we go. Right hand facing the bar, neutral pelvis nice and tall. Okay, team, can we do a lift and lower 8 times? Let's go. lift, lower, 8. Warm up your elevate again. Check the inseam of your legs. Passport photo in your faces. 4, 3, wait, 2, 1, hold. Both hands onto your hips. 8, check neutral pelvis. Tummy in tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Fantastic. Okay, there. Your challenge is turn the left leg to the front. Bend the left knee like a beak of the bird. Inside of your left big toe, inside your right knee. So reach, tap, nice and light. Keep the hips square and bring it inside. That's it. Simple, right? Here we go. Tap, bend, tap, bend, tap, bend, tap, bend. 4, 3, can we do 2 sets? 2, 1. Another set. Reach, return. Right leg steady, left leg smooth. Reach, return. Reach, return. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Stop the leg there. Keep the leg nice and strong. Lift the leg from the right hip. We're going to lift and lower here. Here we go. Lift, lower, 8. Lift, lower, 7. Stretch to lift, stretch to lower, stretch to lift, stretch to lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Take a breather, square your hips. Can we do that one more time? Steady in the right leg, tummy pulled in nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch to lift, stretch to lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I know I feel it too. 2, 1. Nice. Slide it back in. Let's gently quadricep stretch that left thigh, left shoulder back. Tummy fold in. Nice. Release. Feet to feet. Left hand onto the left hip again. Gently rock back into a small first, nothing too wide. Okay, team, here we go. Ready? Turn the leg out to the side. Same thing. Neutral pelvis. I want you to feel nice and steady. But first 8, right leg straight. Just not all right leg straight, but this one, second 8, the right knee is going to be slightly bent, okay? Same thing again. We stretch. Now, all the left toes inside the right knee. Keep your hips square. Stretch and hold. Keep the left thigh rotating out as much as possible. And then bring it in. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch and bend. Extend and bend. 6, 5, 4. Exhale, tummy tight. 3, 2, 1. Here's your challenge. Slightly bend. That right knee. Keep it nice and steady. Here we go. Stretch, bend, extend, and bend. 6. Right knee slightly bend. That's right. 4, 3, 2, tummy tight. 1. Good. Straighten up. Turn you out again. Finally, bend your right knee slightly. Lean gently onto the bar. Just a little bit, not too much weight. Okay? Keep your hips square. Keep your shoulders open. This time, rotate. So your left knee, your left toenails face the front. Stretch leg. Stretch leg to lift. Stretch the leg to lower. Stretch leg out from the groin to lift. And lower from the inner thigh. We go. Lift, lower, 8. Lift, lower, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3. Feel the left waist. 2, 1. Gently straighten out the right leg. Take a breather. We're going to do another set, okay? Tummy pulled in tight. Weight is not into the right side. Weight is into the right foot. Weight is not into the right side of the lean of the body, but into the anchoring of the right foot. Body's actually slightly lifted. Stomach pulled in. Here we go again. Lift, lower, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stretch to lift and stretch to lower. 4. Long leg. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Straighten. Eye and the heel back in. Close the feet. Got it? Okay, come. Other side. I'm just going to move this a little bit. Okay, team. Ready? Right hand onto the hip. Stomach pulled in. Releve and lower you go. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. 4, tummy in tight. 3, grip that glute. 2, hold. Left hand onto the left hip. Stomach pulled in tight. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Nice. Turn view. Remember, stretch. Passe. Faces the front like a beak of the bird. Stretch. And bend. Got it? Left leg straight and strong. 16, here we go. Reach. Bend. Reach. Bend. Reach. Bend. Reach. Bend. 4, 3, 2, stomach in tight. 1. Repeat. Extend and bend. Stretch. Bend. Extend and bend. Stretch. Bend. 4. Exhale in. 3. Stomach tightens. 2. Squeeze that bum. 1. Nice. Extend and hold. Tummy pulled in tight. Remember, stretch leg long. Try to lift it to overtake your navel. Here we go. Lift lower 8. Lift lower 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Take a breather. Check your neutral pelvis again. Upright in your back. Fast forward, photo your faces. Another set of 8. We go. Lift and lower 8. Lift and lower 7. 6. Again 2. 5. 4. Tummy tight. 3. Chest upright. 2. 1. Step it in. Quadricep. Stretch that right leg. Heel to the bottom. Roll the right shoulder back. Tummy in. Feel that. There. 4. 3. 2. 1. Release. Hand onto the hip. Rock back into a first. Doesn't have to be very wide, yeah? Remember first 8, turn you. This time the beak of the bird faces out. This time the beak of the bird went at 12. Now goes an angle like a tree. Here we go. Stretch and hold. Passe in. Stretch and hold. Passe in. Let's go. First 8. Stretch. Bend. Stretch. Bend. Stretch. Bend. Stretch. Bend. Extend and bend for 4. Extend and bend for 3. 2. 1. Nice. Turn you up whole. Slightly bend your left knee. Keep your body alright. Left knee slightly bent. Nice and slow. Stretch and hold. Turn you in. Sorry, turn you out. Pass it in. My bad. Turn you out and pass it in. Nice and steady. Ready, team? Reach it nice and long. Feel that stretch. We go. Stretch. Bend. Extend and bend. Stretch. Bend. Extend and bend. 4. 3. Exhale in. 2. Neutral pelvis. 1. Nice. Take it out and hold. Straighten out. Gently now. Bend your left knee. Rotate. So all your right toenails, right knee, facing away. Slightly lean onto the anchorage of your left leg. Stretch your lift and stretch lower leg. Here we go. Lift lower 8. Lift lower 7. 6. 5. Right waist feels it. 4. 3. 2. 1. Nice. Shake on. Take a breather. We're going to do 2 slow ones again before we lift and lower 8 fast. Really check your form. Bend your left knee. Anchor in the left heel. Spread out your left toes. Rotate the leg. The key is this. Stretch leg to lift. Stretch the leg to lower. Stretch the leg to lift. Stretch the leg to lower. Tummy tight. Here we go. Lift lower last 8. 7. 6. 5. Chest up. 4. 3. Almost there, team. 2. 1. Nice. Straighten up. And iron it in. Feet together, legs together. Team, can we repeat that thing that I taught you today? You releve both heels, both legs straight. When you bend the knees, one heel is still lifted. So one knee is in front of the other. Okay? Then we're going to go into the mat work. Ready? Feet together, legs together. Remember again, yeah? Here we go. Releve. Right heel down, left heel lifted, but both knees bent. Again. So it's like there's a prance the pony in this, yeah? Lift both heels, left heel down, bend both knees, but the right is lifted. Notice the right knee slightly in front. One nice and slow for both sides. Releve, hold, plie, alternate. Releve, hold, plie, alternate. Here we go. Releve and lower. Releve, plie. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. 2, 1. And up. Feet together, legs together, heels down, tummy in. Okay? So, let's spread out the mat. Okay, team? So unless you have switched on the on comment section on your phone, I'm going to switch off mine in case those who need to see the screen a bit better, yeah? Love you very much. Okay, ready? We're going to go into floor work. Almost there. Alright, team. Let's go down gracefully. From the front of the mat, 1.5 foot back. 1.5 foot back. Feet together, legs together. Outer thighs into inner thighs, neutral pelvis. Okay, here we go. Hands onto the hips. Inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Imagine gracefully about to sit back into a chair. Crease from the hip. Exaggerate the pelvis to paw forward. Stretch your ribcage to overtake your knees. Hands down. Gracefully. Wrist is lined up with your front toes. Right leg reaches back, narrow. Left leg reaches back, feet together, legs together. So it's straight legs, legs together plank. Stack your arms nicely. Shoulders directly above the elbow, elbow directly above the wrist. Now, stay here, shoulders back. 4, push the ground. Feel like the ground is about to come up and you're stopping it. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Your challenge is to keep the feet together. And sit back. Your challenge is to keep the heels together. I know it sounds easy, but it's not as easy as it sounds, yeah? Heels together, feet together. Stretch, at the same time push the hips and the bum back. Chest forward. Don't look down yet. Look at the hands. Come up. Feet together, legs together, squeeze at the heels. And tap back. That's it. Here we go. Come up into your tripod tabletop because your knees are together. It looks like a little tripod there, right? And then exhale, tap back. Notice your elbows are facing out to the side, okay? So up and hold, and sit the butt all the way back. Up and hold, really meet your sitting bones to your heels. Here we go. Up, back, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, and then come up, keep your feet together, legs together this time. Tuck the toes in. Try best to keep again, heels together, feet together. This time roll the shoulders back. So feel that your outer shoulders are wrapping into your inner armpits, pointing the elbows back. Stomach in, bend your elbows to stop about a marble from the ground. And up, shoulders back. Your challenge is to keep your buttocks stacked directly above your knees at all times, yeah? And looking about a hand in front of the fingertips. So your fingertips here, imagine looking, that's a hand. Looking a hand in front of the fingertips, okay? Ready, team? Nice and slow again. Exhale. Suck the belly, squeeze the butt. Squeeze your inner forearms. And up. But when you're squeezing your inner forearms, you're squeezing from your inner armpit. Squeeze your inner armpits so your triceps are connected to and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, up, 8. Down, up, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you stay down and pulse there? 8, 7, 6. Keep your bum directly above your knees. 4. Don't sit back. 3, 2, 1. Straighten up. Release. Stretch back. Now can we do a combination, team? But keep the feet as they are, yeah? Up. Tap back. up, rotate the shoulders, hinge down. Up, rotate the arms back, sit back, up, rotate, elbows down. So rotate the arms, elbows facing out again, tap back, come up, rotate the shoulders back, elbows face back, down. Can we go a little bit with a tempo? Can we go nice and slow again? So it's back, elbows are facing up, rotate, elbows face back, and up. Got it, team? So it's back, forward, down, up. Got it? Spread your fingers. You may want to pad your wrist. All the best, team. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back, forward, down, up. Back, forward, down, up. Tap back, forward, bounce, lift. Tap back, forward, bounce, lift. Bump back, bump forward, keep the bump forward, don't sit it back. Bump back, bump forward, elbows down, elbows up. Tap back, forward, bounce down, and up. Tap back, forward, bounce down, and up. Tap back, forward, bounce down. One more, team. Back, forward, down, up. Down pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And stretch it back. Okay, team. Can we tuck the toes in? Ready? Lift your knees. Hop. Sit. Next one is where we're going to do your tricep with your can-can dancer legs today, okay? This will be your second last exercise. Then we have one more push-up exercise, okay? Now, notice I'm folding my mat in to show you to come a little bit closer into the screen, okay? First things first, you've got to line up your wrists with the back of your mat to ensure that your wrists are lined up. And then the distance between your hands, you make sure your bum can go through. So you want to make sure your arms are properly shoulder width apart and you haven't made your arms too wide, wider than just still looking at the outer edges of your mat, nothing too wide, but nothing too narrow until you can't fit your bum through, yeah? Then between my visible hands, my bum is a palm print away from the tips of my fingers in front of my visible hands. Got it? Okay. Now, your feet, your heels are about a foot between your heel and your sitting bone. You want to feel that the back of your ribcage is pushing your nipple line forward, face is neutral, tummy pulled in. Then the key is, I want you to feel as if when you bend your elbows, you're squeezing at the back of your armpits to bring your inner arms closer to each other and release. So, here we go. Inhale, squeeze it back, exhale up. Inhale back, and exhale up. Stomach pulled in tight. Back, up. Squeeze the elbows towards each other. Back, up. Use your back body to keep your nipple line lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. So lots of tricep work today, okay? This is your second last exercise like I mentioned. Then we're going to do one more push-up exercise. Okay, just one more. Stomach in. Team, scoop your belly. Try your best to scoop your belly until your butt lifts. Curl your belly like the letter C. And then with your belly curl, I want you to do your tricep dips again, which is bending, squeezing the inner arms and up, but keeping your belly scooped. I know you've got this. Push the ground. Imagine you don't want the ground to come up. Ready, team? 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bum down. Take your hands forward for a while. Twist your hands and circle them in 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team ready? You may do either the option you just did, the first one with the bum down, the second one with the abs, the bum floating, or this one, okay? Ready? Line up your wrist again. I'm just going to check the space between my bum. Okay. One by one, team. Push the ground away from your back. Use your mid and upper back to offer your chest and nipple line forward. Pull your abs tight to melt in your ribs, scoop your belly, lift your glutes. When you bend your elbows, bring your right knee to your right nipple, and when you straighten the arms, straighten the right leg to the ceiling. Bend the elbows, right knee to the right nipple, and straighten up. 4, 3, 2, 1, bend and stretch. Bend, reach it long. Bend, stretch it long. Bend, stretch. 4, reach. 3, reach. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. 2, 1. Nice. Down, lower, come up again. Circle the wrist. 8 times in, 8 times out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice my back body is upright. I'm keeping my chest higher than my nipple line, so my middle and upper back is still active, not collapsing to my lower back. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So notice my mid back is always lifting and supporting my frontal chest, with my stomach contracting in so I don't over jump my back. Yep. Once again, wrist lined up. I'm checking my bum again. Anyway, team, ready? Push into the arms. Scoop the belly. When you bend the elbows, left knee to your left nipple, and when you straighten the arms, stretch it up. Bend and stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. In, up, bend, extend. In, up, in, up. 4, stretch it up. 3, stretch it up. 2, stretch it up. 1, stretch it up. Lower, down. Back body lifts you up again. Hands forward, twist your hands. Circle in. 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good? Okay, team. Left heel in, followed by right heel. Hands forward. I'm just going to release up my mat. Release up your legs. Last one. Okay, same. Feet together, legs together. Sit back. Nice and strong. Okay. Knees and hands. 1, 2, 2.5. Okay, first things first. Your elbows, your wrists are facing forward, but your elbows are facing out. Bend your elbows sideways. Stop your nipple line just at the line of your inner wrist and up. That's it. Bend your elbows sideways, okay? And bring your nipple line in between your inner wrist and float them about like a fist or a marble away. Challenge, stomach folded. Push the ground. Imagine stopping from dropping and bouncing or hopping back up. So when you're about to come down, imagine pushing the floor. Ready, team? 4, 3, 2, 1, down. And up. Elbow side. And up. Shoulders away from your ears. Neck long. Look slightly forward. Keep your neck straight. 4. Tummy in. 3. Stomach tight. 2, 1. Good. Stretch back again. 1 good breath. So team, this is why we didn't want the weights today, yeah? Okay, one more. You can either do option 1, which you just did, or option 2. Option 2, I'm just going to move my knees slightly back. Just now was 2.5 hands, right? 1 hand, 2 hand, 2.5 hands, elbows out. This time, 1 hand, 2nd hand, 3rd hand, 4th placement of the hand, and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, count 5. So turn your wrist in 45 degrees, lean in. So you get your half plank. Notice that? Here, once again, as I told you in the beginning of class, buttock bites slightly to the back of the hamstrings, flushing into your back knees. Buttock slightly bite into the hamstrings, but flush down to the knees, stomach folded. And again, we're going to lean the nipple line in between the inner wrist. Your choice. We start in at 45 degrees. 4, 3, 2, down and hold. Push it up. One more nice and slow. Down and hold. And up. 8. Here we go. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Bend, resist, 3, push away, 2, 1, and release the hands, take the knees out, big toes touch, and push back, sit back, there we go, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good news, stretching time. You can stay here as I lower down the music, okay? Yay, just nice. Oh, oh. Okay, team. From your nice stretched up position, feel like, oh, best. Okay, ready? Come up. Gently, okay, team? Ready? Now, I want you to go halfway back. Take your right arm over to the left underneath the window of your left side. Okay, your key is as you push to sit your bum back equally sit your bum back. Twist so deep that the back of your right armpit flesh wants your left inner knee. So twist really deeply. Keep the bum pushed back, outer right ear down. So use your left hand to equally push equal. So you want to feel that you're also still sitting on your right heel with your right sitting bone, and you want to twist really deep from the waist, not pulling in the bum, yeah? You want to feel that the right waist, right ribs, and the back of the right armpit is reaching for your left inner knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands back to center, come up. Go halfway back first. Now, remember, groin is lined up with the inner big toes, yeah? Once again, as you're about to sit back, take your left hand inside the window of the right side. And as you reach the back of your left armpit for your right knee, see that I'm still trying my best to equally sit my bum. Pushing my hand back, reaching my left armpit, left outer ear to the ground. There I go. Each time I twist, I want to equally sit the bum, ladies, and perhaps gentlemen, as I twist deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come up. Knees together, feet together. Onto your fingertips. Okay, this one. Watch gently, okay? First things first. From your feet together, legs together, come, let's stretch back together again. So feel that nice range of your butt sitting back, arms reaching long, shoulders being pushed back, forehead down maybe for a breath. Come up onto your fingertips again, okay, one by one, yeah? Put your left foot inside your left hand, line up the back of your left heel with the flattened left wrist, okay? Keep this leg, tuck the right toes in, keep it, nothing fancy. The most important thing is to anchor your right toes. Dig deep into your right littlest toe. Feel the right calf as well. Left knee directly above the left heel. Okay. Roll the left shoulder back. Find the middle of the bum and make sure from the middle of the bum, left side, right side of the bum is equal in terms of height from the floor. Twist again the back of your right armpit for your left inner knee, but bring the sharp point of your left elbow outside your right knee. Now feel your left knee and your right elbow resisting each other as you twist in your left armpit deeper. As you twist in stronger, you should feel that your right side body brings your chest so that your right hand meets the chest center. Remember, it's elbow, yeah, not armpit to knee. Armpit flesh does want your right armpit flesh does want your left inner knee, but it's your right elbow resisting the right knee. Then both hands. Press the hands to the middle of the chest, twist deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. So it's nothing fancy. Feet together, legs together. Can we stretch back again? Come up. Onto the fingertips. See that I didn't change my hands. I check my right heel, right back of the hand, tucking my left toes in. See, even my littlest left toe. Digging nice and deep, engaging the calf, yeah? Right knee directly above the right heel. Roll the right shoulder back. Check the two sides of the sacrum, stomach in. Pull it in. The back of the left armpit does want the right inner knee. Yes, but it's the sharp point of the left elbow and the sharp knob outside your right knee. They're like resisting each other. One wants to push up, one wants to push back. Twist deep twist really deep from the left side until your left hand can find the middle of your chest. And then both hands at the middle of your chest. 4, grip the glute. 3, twist from the left waist. 2, shoulder smiling. 1, release. Okay, team. Feet together, legs together. 2 hands. So it's the third placement of the hands, arms shoulder width apart. It's a bit narrower. Upside down, V stretch. Give me a standard one first. Push into the ground. Check the arms. Lower arms are rotating in. Upper arms are rotating up. Zip into the inner armpit. Bum high, hips high, high heels. Look at your feet. Nod your chin so your ears are slightly below your inner upper arms. Then only slowly anchor down the heels. Push away from the mat, anchor the heels. Gently melt your bottom ribs to your knees and your thighs, hanging deeper, feeling a mild back bend in your middle upper back. If you want to challenge yourself, lift your toes, not your heels, lift your toes. Drive your shins and your thighs back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the toes, bend your knees, and gracefully crawl your hands to your feet. Scoop your belly and up. That's it. Finish. In all my excitement, I forgot to switch on the ring light. It's okay. It's morning class. Hopefully the light was sufficient enough. I love you very much. Thank you for joining. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a wonderful remaining weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow at 10:30. Thank you for the hearts. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.